How to use Monday.com for operations. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to use your Monday.com platform for operations. So the process is going to be very easy and simple. We're going to head over Monday.com, sign in for an account, and as you can see we're going to be on the admin dashboard. Now once we have been here, what we're going to do next is going to be very simple. We can go ahead and head over the workspace. And from here we are going to head over the board that we want to work with. So as you can see, in our case it is going to be this one, so I am going to head over one of the boards, but basically I'm going to show you here the basics of the boards. What can we use them for? So we're going to head over the boards. We can go ahead and see the items, sub items, and the other columns for the operation that we are going to put. Maybe I'm going to have some tasks as operations. So let's say that I'm going to have the work request. So this is going to be, I think, maybe better. So this is the main table. We do not have basically something in here. So I'm going to head over a place where I have set up some tasks. Let's see the tasks. Boom, something like that. Let's say that this is the head of the operations. Now the head of the operations is going to be right there. So we can go ahead and start by having our, as you can see, tasks. And we're going to set them up just like that. So we can go ahead and put the task, for example, details, updates, files, add whatever. So you can go ahead and name it, for example, here, task 1. We need a task 1 like that, so we can go ahead and assign a person for this. For example, I'm going to add this person as it. So a little disclaimer guys, everything created in this video such as email addresses, phone numbers are going to be created only for the sake of the video, not for any personal stuff. So you need to set up your own information about that. Now what we're going to do next is going to set up maybe a deadline or a, let's say, limit date, and we're going to have it just, for example, we are going to have the September or October, for example, 2nd. Now what can we do for here? You can go ahead and add a text, or let's say maybe not a status, by drop down. For example, this is going to be a drop down of state, or we have the status, let's say details, or need, for example, anything like that, anything, and we're going to be cool. So we can go ahead and add labels. So we are going to create label, for example, details, maybe here, details. You can go ahead and have, for example, apply, for example, I'm going to add or create a new one, for example, contact. Maybe you're going to have something like, I don't know here, something like, we can go ahead and create some more details or contact, whatever. And you can go ahead and add more, like numbers, for example, the price. We can go ahead and add price, like that, price of this operation. You can go ahead and have here the price, maybe $15 for that. Can go ahead and have the sum at the end of this is going to be in dollar, for example, or the sum, just like that. So we're going to have it only 15. We're going to have it just like that. So it is not going to be having this average, medium. So it is going to be something like that. You're going to add the tasks, for example, like this one, we are going to have it as 0. And you can go ahead and see that it is going to basically set everything here. So the problem that I was having here, that it was selecting everything together. So here we have the setup, as you can see, and you can go ahead and set up also some automations to set up the operation. You can have, for example, some automation running on, like having this happen. For example, item is going to change the status. For example, like that, then set, or not set, but basically we're going to delete that. Move item to item group, for example, interview. The status is going to be here. something like done, it is going to have this. So I'm going to show the automation running. So I'm going to have here this done. You're going to find that the automation is going to be here, and boom. That was pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you in the next one.